Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yeah. Welcome back to the channel. It's me. Yes, I'm back. It's been a minute. Um Lots has been happening, but I really wanted to come on here and really speak to you about why I stopped vlogging and why I haven't really been, consistent on the channel. So, I'd say probably now from around 2023, I was going through a lot towards the end of the year. Um, yeah, I'd say like the last 6 months of the year, life was just in turmoil, like for real, for real. My son's behavior was deteriorating. I was battling with a lot of stuff concerning him, and if you know or you don't know, as a single parent, it can be very difficult, but especially when raising sons. And I had to make some very rational decisions. On top of that, in the midst of that, my relationship that I was in at the time was just absolutely falling apart. Um, and in the midst of trying to figure out your family and figure out your relationship, I felt like I was losing my mind. Like, generally felt like I was losing my mind. Um, and then I think like the third of the reasons why I stopped as well is because my children are just not on it. And I know that I'm called to create content. I know that I'm called to, just share. Like, that's just the person that God has created me to be. But it can be so discouraging when your children do not want to be a part of it. Now, don't hear what I'm not saying. They do not have to be. But you have to find another level of oomph, or kind of like this vim to go beyond that, because the vision that you have in your mind or the thought process that you have, it's now kind of just all crashed. So in the midst of it all, it's like my children don't want to be a part of these vlogs. I can't even get a picture of them, much less. That's just more on the vlogging side. And then it's like you're going through this turmoil with yourself where you're thinking and feeling like, who am I to be sharing content with people and encouraging people, and your life is crashing down? And I want to tell you that that is a lie from the enemy, that that is a trick that the enemy often uses on us to stop us, stagnate us, isolate us, and make us be in turmoil in our mind. Is a lie. Is a lie. Who better to share about motherhood than those who are going through the highs and lows of motherhood? You know, we look at these vloggers and people that are showing their parenting, and most of the times, let's be honest, we show the great parts of it. No one really wants to talk about the hard parts of it. Like me personally, I put all my business on blast out here because I feel like it's going to help someone. But then I have to think about the children. How would they feel? And this, that, and the other. And then that's why you find that you have to make even more smaller societies and smaller groups, because not everything is for a platform. Some things are for a person, some things are for people, and some things are for a platform. I'm going to say that again. Some people are for a person, some people are for a people, and some things are for a platform. So you have to know which one is for what. But yeah, it's just been like kind of like a discouraging time in my life. And then by the time you spin round two twos and four and touch the ground, you found that you've been offline and not really sharing for like over a year. And that's what's happened to me. Um, and even in the midst of like now, like I'm in a place where I feel like my faith has been very dim. I just finished an event called No More Shame. It was absolutely amazing. And then you turn around and it's like the enemy's trying to shame you left, right, and center, because obviously the enemy is like really just doesn't really do anything new. But yeah, I've just been battling. I have been battling. But I really want to get back on my weekly uploads. I really want to share content beyond what the external factors are saying and happening, because I know that this is something I need to do. And far beyond my children, far beyond my relationship, far beyond things that may be happening around me, when I go to those pearly gates, God willing, and he says to me, what have you done with the things that I gave you? And I'm looking around. Yes, those include my children, but they also include my purpose. Um, so yeah, I'm just trying to fight through that, and just keep a level of discipline and consistency, because whether it's for the 1, the 3, the 5, the 10, the 15, or the 1500, excuse me, because I've got a cold, I have to do what I believe I'm called to do, as I said, beyond what external factors might be there. So I hope that my level of transparency will encourage you if you're in a season where you're feeling as though, you know, you don't, you're wondering, like, you're thinking, I don't think I want to do this thing anymore. Or, I don't feel like this, what I thought I saw and what's happening now are two different things. That is exactly why you need to keep on doing it. Because what the enemy likes to do is he likes to make things crash and fall around you for you to think, this doesn't really look like it should be going the way that God says. But in actuality, it is. It's just the enemy and his imps are just trying to distract you. So, beyond my son, he's in a much better place now, like really sorting himself out. Our relationship is much better. My relationship, I'm no longer in it. I've healed and I've grown from that. And I just want to do what God has called me to do. And in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to do that authentically, transparently, and vulnerably. Because, yeah, there's just so much that God wants me to do. And I can't allow life and circumstances to stop me from doing that. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and share with you what's been happening. I hope to share more transparent videos with you all at this time. And let's create a community of people that are really humble, open and transparent, with some vulnerability about what it is that you're struggling. Share in the comment box what is it that you're struggling with, and what do you feel like the one thing you're struggling with and the one thing that you feel like you need to achieve this year. And let's just go. I remember there's a prayer challenge that I'm a part of called Draw the Circle Challenge, and I always reference this chapter. I have been referencing it of late. And when you're at a start of a race and you hear I don't know what he's called, but he's like, okay, ready, set, go. You've got a chance to get yourself ready, you've got a chance to set yourself, and then you go. But in this book that I read in Draw the Circle, it says go, set, ready. And sometimes when we're in faith, sometimes we just have to go. And that's on period. There is no getting ready. There is no setting. There is not going. When people say, oh, I feel like I can't do this, have children when this, I can't get married without this, I can't do this without that. No, just go. Because that's what faith is. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. It is impossible to please God without faith. I can't please God trying to get ready, trying to set myself, and then enabling myself to go. Faith is about going, and then God will do the setting and the readying. Honestly, trust and believe me, this is something that I have seen. I'm not saying that you don't use the spirit of discernment and you know what season you're in, but sometimes you just have to go. And this is a prime example this morning. I was like, yeah, I want to start doing videos in the car and this, that, and the other, because it's more quieter. And I was just like, right now, Jasneth, you're getting over a cold. Do you really want to go in the car and sit down in the cold? Just do the video now. Just go. But in that, I was trying to ready myself, set myself so that I could go. And what I decided to do was put my camera on and go. So I hope that this has been an encouragement to you. I think I've said that like 3,499 times. But I'm going to end this video here. I am endeavoring to be back. I want to be recording every week, and just sharing with you a little bit more, because I love this. I do this with ease. It's not all the time I want to do it. Sometimes there are things that God calls me to say and I'm like, really? But in all, I enjoy doing this. And why not do the thing that you love so that you can help the people that need it? So I love you with an infinite love, and I look forward to speaking and seeing you all very soon. Next week, keep me accountable. Like the video, make sure you comment, share this with somebody that you think may be able to be encouraged by this. And I definitely will see you on the flip side.